Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm a coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Tuesday morning session. It is all about the lower body and strengthening that lower body. Don't forget to say hello in the comment section. Use that as much as you want, as much as you can. It's nice to have a little bit of a conversation going between you guys. If you have any questions, ask away. If you're unsure of anything, if it's a technical question or just something I've said that's popped up, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to help out. Okay, so hope you're all okay for one. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're having a good week. Let me know how you found yesterday's session, because that was a bit of a toughie kickstart of the week, 100 miles an hour. So things you're going to need today are your mats, okay, a box or piece of furniture so you can raise a leg. Good morning, Lucy. You're going to need a little band, just like so, one of these mini bands. You're going to need a big band, just like so, and potentially any weights that you have as well, okay? Abs are sore from yesterday, yeah. It was a tough one. I was like stretching out earlier, doing that, and then just felt it pull. So yeah, kind of feel your pain. Yeah, and then any weights. So if you have bars, going to go on the shoulders. If you have dumbbells, they're going to go here. And if you have kettlebells, they'll probably go up here as well, depending on how heavy and if you need to adjust that grip. Okay, so if you don't have weights, don't worry. You can do every single exercise that we're going to do completely body weighted. So don't stress and don't worry about that type of stuff, okay? So to begin with, we're going to do some mobility, all right? So gently get ready. So to begin with, you're going to draw one leg up. You're going to have your back leg on the floor, just like so. You're going to bend your inside arm, all right? You're going to slide that down as deep as you possibly can go, tap the floor, and then come up, all right? So it's a nice, steady slide, keeping the forearm nice and straight, sliding it down, tapping, and coming up. So keep it going. That's it, nice and easy. Couple more. Good. Swap the sides. Exact same, okay? So literally placed wrists by your ankle, by your heel. Okay, you're gonna bend that arm, keeping the forearm nice and straight. Come on, Brian, you okay? Tap and shoot back up, okay? Couple more. Good job. Okay, so laying on the side you just used, so the top leg that you used originally is at the top. Okay, you're going to place your hand out in front. Your back's going to be nice and straight. You're going to hold onto your hips. Okay, you're going to come up as tall as you can, then kick out as tall as you can. Okay, a nice way to engage the glutes and increase the flexibility on the hamstrings and that posterior chain, keeping that chest out by drawing this shoulder back, okay? So it's out, big drive up, and when you kick it out, focus on the ankle being kicked out, not the toes. So you keep that foot dead straight as you lift it. Couple more. Good. Okay. From there, spin it around. Just like so. Okay. So from there, hands on hips. There we go. Big draw out. Big kick up, nice and tall. Last one. Good. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to grab your mini band, stick it on your thighs, just like so. So about palm width away from your knee, just like always. Okay. Good morning, and how you doing? Okay, so this next one, keep your back nice and straight. Okay, your knees are directly underneath your hips, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, you're going to draw out and then back. Okay, so it's out and back, just like that. All right. Now you can see the band. Okay, so big draw, big kick. Keeping the hip as still as you can. Good. Swapping legs. Couple more. Last one. Good. Okay. From there, you're going to spin around, slide the band down a little again. Okay, so it's towards the knee. You're going to sit on your lower back. Okay, trapping that lower back. Now it's really important. Okay, so your knees are directly above your hips. You're going to rest your head down. You're going to draw out wide as you can. Draw back in, keeping the gap between your knees. Okay, so it's really important you squeeze that lower back, squeeze those knees, keep them shoulder width. All right, so don't just bring them in and relax them completely. Have that kind of outside thigh and those glutes firing at all times. Move the lower back down, draw as wide as you can, and back into that point. Okay, so let's go. Good, keep going, 2 more. Good. Okay, little rest. All right, next one, keeping that gap in between. All right, you're gonna squeeze up, come down, up, and back down, okay? So, gently getting ready. Got it, 3, 2, 1, big draw up. Couple more. Last one. Good job. Stretch your legs out. Give them a little wiggle. Okay. Nice and easy as you do it. Okay. So a little shake out, little wiggle. How are we all feeling so far? Grab yourself a little drink. How are we doing? Good morning, mate. You okay? So this next one, all right, working your core again. What you're going to do is trap your lower back down. You're going to lift up, okay? Keeping that bend, all right? You're going to draw down, keeping the bend, tapping your heel, drawing up, drawing down, keeping the bend. So the point of origin is the hip. As you draw down, you're counteracting with this leg, this hip flexor, the quad muscles, okay? Engaging the posterior chain on the other leg, drawing in and alternating, but keeping the knee bend and the ankle bend, okay? Gluing that lower back. However, this time, what I want you to do is get your little red band, okay? You're gonna slide that little red band underneath your back. Make sure it's nice and flat, okay? Now your goal is to trap that lower band. Now it is not underneath your hips, that's cheating. It is underneath your lower back. Now it's your goal to trap that, and you're going to pull out to the side, if you will, and that will, if you curve, shoot the band outwards as it does so, okay? So it's really important that you're trapping that lower band down with that lower back, okay? Right, so ready, going to 3, 2, 1, pull in the band, trap in, engaging. Two more. Good job. Shake it out. Okay, next one is going to be the same, but the band's going to be on the opposite arm, okay? So readjust the band so it's on more favorable for the opposite side, so you can pull and hold that as you're pulling out, okay? Let me know how you found that. Okay, some of you are going to find it a little bit harder. You're going to find it harder when it's much more countable. You're going to be feeling it in your abs more, possibly your hip flexors more. You may not feel it at all because you're not that tired yet. It's all completely relevant to you, but make sure that lower back is squished into the floor so you can really feel that band on those muscles right there, okay? So lifting up, nice and tall, tuck your toes up, holding the band out. Okay, give it a good old pull so you can feel it pulling already, and go. Keep it up. Two more. Good job. Shake it out. Sliding that band out the way. So, this next one. You are going to hold yourself up in this position. Flatten your back. Okay, you're going to draw out your knees and in. Okay, so it looks like this. Coming up, knees off the floor, drive out, drive in. Okay, now they only come in as far as the original position. You'll try to take them out to about as wide as the mat and back in. That gap is always the same all the way throughout. You're going to feel it here. It's going to engage your core more, work your hip flexors, all your core muscles, okay? Rotate cuff, abs, obliques, lower back, hip flexors, glutes, all going to be working in one. It's going to be a brilliant exercise for you. You're doing great, okay? Multitasking at its best. Exactly. It's where us men accelerate and multitasking, isn't it? He says. It's like tapping your head and rubbing your belly, isn't it? You know? So, drawing up. Now, if you have knee problems, okay, you might want to come up a little bit higher and then draw it out, draw there, okay? Now, you're allowing your feet to pivot, okay? All right, you're not keeping your feet solid, you're allowing them to pivot as you draw your knees out, okay? When they come back in, they only come in so far, they don't go like this, okay? That's bad, that's good, that's amazing, all right? So, you ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, little lift, draw out, back in. Keep your neck neutral. One more. Good. Gently coming up, nice and deep, okay? Hands across your chest, deep as you can, coming down into a squat, keeping your knees out, elbows to knees. So it's hips back, tap, hips forward, squeeze. That's it, keep it up, keep it going. Keeping those hips back, deep as you can. Two more. Last one. Good job. From there, gently coming down, getting ready. Let me know how you're feeling so far. A little drink. You've got 15 seconds. Okay? Doing really, really good. Got one more round like that, then we're mixing it up, okay? So, big deep breaths. Keep moving those legs. Keep keeping that back as straight as you can, all right? It's really important you engage it. As you're there, draw it out, come back in, okay? Ready? Going 3, 2, 1. Little drive up, little drive out. Two more. Good job, coming up. Sit. Arms across, deep as you can, let's go. Keep it up, guys. Come on. Two more. Last one. Good job. Knocking your bands off if you can. Just like that over there. Okay, so this is where you're going to grab your weights. Knock this camera up a slight touch. There we go. For better or worse, you can see me a bit better. Right? So this is where you're going to grab your weights or your red bands. Okay? Now, if you have a red band, you're going to plant it underneath your front foot. You're going to come down, you're going to hold it here or on your back up here. Okay? There, you're going to drive up and down, nice and tall. Now, from the side, looks just like that. Okay, so it's here, nice and tall, driving up, down, drive. Okay, now, if you have knee problems at all, you may want a chair by here. Okay, you may rest the band on your head, your neck, or your shoulders even. Okay, and with it there, you may want to use that chair to guide you, or you may lose the band at all, okay, and not use it. Now, if you have kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, they're going to be held up here or behind your head like the band, okay, and you're going to start there. For those experienced, you're going to start on the floor. For those not experienced, you're going to start above, okay? Only go as deep as you can just before that potential knee pain, okay? So you're not going all the way down to the floor, you're not tapping the floor, you're not resting on the floor, okay? For those that can do it, you're staying about an inch away, or you're lightly kissing the floor, a little peck, okay? All right? So elbows nice and tight. Going up to 3, 2, 1, and go. One more. Good job. Setting yourself up on the other side. Going to 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Two more. Good job. Shake it out. Weights down if you want to. A little bit loose. Should be feeling it coming in across here and down, possibly into the hamstring, depending on where you're tight or tightest. You might feel it a bit on the heads, okay? Especially on that back knee as you go down, stretching it out. What's it say? Here we go. Hard to multitask on these. Yeah, doing brilliant, right? Okay. If you need to, hold on to that chair, okay? Or just don't go as deep. Go to there, okay? As long as you're loading the knee and via the hip, okay? Because it's the hip first, then the knee, then the ankle, okay? So when you load the knee and you end up going forward, okay, you're keeping this shin straight. So then that way, you're loading the hip. You're going down as one and working both legs just as much. About a foot off the floor. Well, like that. Yeah. So we'll go into that after this round, okay? If that was what you're on about. All right, if you want to start it now, you can, but we were going to do that next round anyway. Okay, so Starting here. Go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big drive up, nice and strong. Woohoo, almost. 2 more. Good. Swapping sides. Back in. That's it. Go straight away. Let's go. Last one. Good job. Well done. So shaking it out, okay? Your next round, you are going to be doing a Bulgarian split squat, which means your foot is raised onto an object. Now, you may not start from the bottom, okay? You may start from the top. If you can, you're going to start from the bottom, and that back leg is going to be stretched out by here. So some of you may feel the tension already. Some of you may want a cushion underneath your knee, like that, okay? You're going to try and push your chest back, all right? Now, if you want and you feel able to, you're going to hold some weights here, all right? Or here. Up here will challenge your balance a lot more, okay? Down here will ground you a lot more and load your legs a little better, okay? And vice versa, you can hold your hips, okay? You can come up like that, draw down, up, and use your hands. Or you can just hold your hips. You can stick a band underneath the front foot, hold it onto your back like we did on the previous exercise. Or you can hold a chair on the front side of your leg, okay? And press down as you come up, depending on, all right? Okay? So, gently get yourself ready. If you're starting at the bottom, it's going to be a lot harder to get off the floor, okay? So just be aware of that before you add weight, okay? So you may want to start at the top and go as low as you can, then drive up. It's completely up to you, all right? So, go to 3, 2, 1, and go. Two more. Good, shake it out. Nice and loose. How are you feeling, bro? You okay, mate? Knees too sore. Okay, so if your knees are too sore, mate, what I want you to do is use your chair and sink backwards like that. Help yourself back up. Slow the lowering phase, okay? It'll be a brilliant way to get you stronger. Okay? Gets you out of breath, doesn't it? So, gently getting ready. Go to 3, 2, 1. Big drive. Let's go. Two more. Good. Chuck them down. Let me know how you're doing. Doing amazing. Okay. So if you're really struggling, if the heads of your quads, because it will build up a tension towards the heads of your quads and make you feel like it's pulling on your knees. If it is too much, or you do have knee injuries, or you're coming back from knee surgeries, then focus on this one where you're going down as deep as you can help yourself back up, but it's hips back first, draw down, okay? Got one more round of that with the weights or without the weights, whatever version you were doing, but keep it up. Little rest, you got 30 seconds, okay? Big deep breath. So gently getting ready. Make sure that front leg is slightly further forward so you're not going over your toes. Go to 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one. Good job, shake it out. Big deep breaths, gently getting ready. So, tall as you can. Go to 3, 2, 1, and go. Two more. Good job. Shaking it out, dropping them down. Amazing job. Chucking your equipment out of the way. Grabbing a little drink and then gently bringing your knees out wide, drawing your hips down, stretching out like so for a second. Not done yet. Got a couple more minutes. It's just going to help stretch out your lower back, your hips. Before we do a little bit of core. Good. Okay, so you're going to need your bands again, okay? All right. That's all right. Worked out well, bro. So, grabbing the all-important band, sliding it around your thighs. Okay, first exercise. Going to be pointing your toes, leaning back, proud chest, drawing out, drawing in. Second exercise. Going to be there, kicking with the band on. Third exercise, okay, is going out, over, under, like so. Okay, all right. Going in 3, 2, 1. Going out as wide as you can, back to the middle. Big deep breath. Halfway. 10 seconds. Good. From there, sink your hips. Holding up at the top, knees wide. Keep holding, resting, breathing. Keeping your hips up. Nice and steady. Okay, next one, you're kicking your legs like you would if you were swimming. Keep those hips tall, 10 seconds. Okay? Big deep breaths. Get that straight line from shoulder to knee. 3, 2, Bum down, coming up, kicking those legs. Let's go. Proud chest, elbows tight. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Sliding forward. Hips up. Knees out wide. Get that straight line all the way from your shoulders to your knees. Big deep breaths. You got it, guys. Keep it up. Keep it going. Doing phenomenal. 10 seconds. You can do it. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Knock it down. Here we go. Over and under. Proud chest. Elbows back. Come on. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Last time. Hips up tall. Keep it up, guys. Come on. Get those knees out. Phenomenal effort. Keep it there. Focus on your breathing. Hips up taller. Come on. Keep it there. Get those knees wide. Squeeze that bum. After this, we're done. Come on, keep it up. A little taller. Keep those hips up. 15 seconds and it's over. Come on, you can do it. Make it happen. Keep it going. A little taller. 5 seconds. 4. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Gently relax. Shake it out. Knock your bands off. Going back into that stretch we just done. Whew. Knees out wide. Feet nice and flat. Stretch it out. Big, big deep breath. Good. From there, left leg in. Slide it in the middle. Sink your right leg back. Keep your hips level. Okay. Arms walking forward. Big deep breath. That's it. From there, slide your right hand underneath your left. This will increase the stretch in your glutes. Try and breathe it out as you're holding that position. Big deep breaths. Nice and steady. Great job. Really, really good. Good. Swap the sides. Sink it down straight first. Breathe it out. Keep those hips nice and level. Arms as far forward as you can. Stretching those lats and those back muscles. Good. Sliding that left hand under.
A big deep breath. Gently coming up. Nice and tall, spinning one leg around. Holding on to your toes as you go down. You're going to fan your arm up and over. Bring it down as deep as you can. Holding onto your thumb if you can. Stretching out. If you can bring your chest to your thigh, then brilliant. If not, just try as best as you can to go as low as you can. Good. Gently coming up. Swap the sides. So, big deep breath. Same again. Drawing up, drawing over. Best as you can. Amazing job, guys. Well done. Good. From there, feet together. Arms on the back. Nice broad chest. Amazing job. How are we all feeling, guys? We okay? I hope so. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Another day done and dusted. Tomorrow is the all-important recovery day. Okay? It is the day that most people sack off. It is the day that will benefit you more. Combining that and this, you'll get greater benefits because you'll be recovering more, and all those performance benefits will come through and you'll benefit from them. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Ready for that stretch, ready to loosen up our bodies so we can perform better on days like this and our prehab Thursday and Friday sessions. Okay, have an amazing day. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Well done, Lucy, Brian, and everybody else. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't. Become a part of the community and let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're getting on. Hit us up on social media. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, you name it. We're on it. And I shall see you tomorrow, same time. Have an amazing day. Before I go, we're going to be launching this month watt bike sessions. So if you have a turbo, if you have a watt bike, if you have an indoor bike, you name it, whatever bike you have, as long as it's an indoor, or you can attach it to an indoor trainer. We're going to be launching watt bike sessions. So look out for those on the channel. And then you can access them whenever you fancy it. Okay, so have an amazing day and I'll see you soon. Take care.